Hey guys! So today I wanted to do a daily dose about being the lighthouse. I feel like in my own life I've been in experiences and on this path to sort of become my own lighthouse, leader, guide, sort of flashlight in the dark. And it's funny because early on in my life I had a tough childhood, and that caused a lot of self-doubt. And as I look at the bigger spiritual picture, I see that that was exactly what was supposed to happen, because I was supposed to learn these things, and I see that my sort of life curriculum was to be on that path. And I think a lot of times suffering and hardship wake us up earlier and wake us up more consciously. So I've always been sort of grateful for the struggle. But then when I started to wake up as a teenager and really sort of see my own worth, my own sort of divine calling, I was so excited to know what my purpose was and to follow that inner voice, but I had such self-doubt still that kept me from being able to live that fully. I had to go through years of struggling to not honor the opinions of others over my own. There's a misbelief a lot of us who suffer from or have suffered from self-doubt, there's a misbelief a lot of us have, and that is we think if we're a good person and we love ourselves, then others will love us and good things will happen to us. That was my biggest misinterpretation as a teenager, and I used to just freak out because I could not understand why painful things or rejection or things like that were happening to me if I was good and I loved myself. So then I started having more doubt about the universe, how it worked, and it really catapulted me into studying spirituality at a really young age. And through my 20s, studying that, but also kind of being stuck in a worldview of, material success at the same time that I was trying to walk my talk on a spiritual path. And it finally got to the point where I realized that life doesn't work that way. There's no punishment. There's no judgment. God and the universe don't do that. We do that. And so when we start to really understand that, we can see that everything that happens to us is for us. Everything that hurts is an opportunity for us to clear so that we can get more and more pure. And then more and more like a lighthouse where we can help purify others. We can help show others the way. We can be way showers. So today's daily dose is really, I want to encourage you to see what I've had to learn and keep learning all the time, that really there's nothing bad that's happening. It's a matter of perspective. It's a matter of perception. What's happening is all opportunities. If you're going through the same pattern over and over again that's painful, you haven't learned the lesson yet, and there's no judgment about not learning the lesson yet. You just aren't ready. So love yourself and forgive yourself while you're doing that. And if I were to look back at my younger self now, knowing what I know, I would just give myself a big hug and say, you're doing good, sister. Because I was always so perfectionistic and hard on myself because of the self-doubt, because I didn't know how things worked and I had a need to know, and there was no one around me to tell me how the universe on a grander scale worked. But that was my mission, to figure it out so I could help others figure it out. And so just keep in mind, sometimes, I like to think about it every day, but just keep in mind that if I'm the lighthouse and I have the ability to guide others, what is it I'm being taught to facilitate that purpose right now? Everything is for our highest good. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.